Hi there, we're looking at the Tron weekly candlestick chart, and let me shrink the volume bar a little. So this declining volume, but not too much. I would rather say it's pretty much stable over the past 7-8 weeks. However, if we look at the price, this long candle seems to be telling us like there's probably limited supply, and then the price got squeezed up to the current level, not yet to that of the buying climax, the green line. It's still somewhere around this pink line level. We already covered this over the past few weeks that the pink line is drawn from like the middle of the automatic reaction down from the buying climax. This is where the two big red candles, like tail and head crosses. So here we see strong resistance this week. The price tried to break out, but so far it's been suppressed at this level of around 28 cents, 50, 60. So I probably have to move this over here. However, there is a chance people may be waiting for an upthrust. It's not entirely impossible if there are good news from the market come out. This level around 32 cents can still be tested, and the key is whether the candle can close above 32 cents. Last time, even at the buying climax, although it went at as high as 45 cents, it got pushed down really harsh back to the 32 cents level. So it'll be interesting to see if the market maker is trying to like push it all the way up to test this level. As of this moment, if I were to draw a trend, this upward channel is still going on. So it's not, this upward momentum isn't over yet. So it'll be interesting to see whether Tron will go against most of the weaker altcoins. If we look at the daily chart as well, obviously we've talked about this upward trend already, and it's still within or above this trend line. Actually, it has gone like this, hasn't gone as low as the blue line as well. Reason being, I already talked about this over the past 2 sessions probably, because of this pink support line, the center line of this short-term playground zone. So here you can see it. This is actually extended from the trading activities over here. So far, it seems like it really is providing very good support during the month of May, and once we have entered June, the price started its upward action again. So you know, I like to draw, in addition to a line, a box that is not horizontal, because this can help us see. So I can remove this line now, instead I can keep the box. This can help us see, is the price more likely to come down, or is the price more likely to come up in the short term. So look at this. So whenever it touches the top edge or bottom edge, it goes to the other direction, right? Here. So interesting thing is, if it's like a bottom edge, the price shoots up pretty fiercely. There's not much like wiggle going on. There's not much wiggles. So if we look at this, if it touches the top, it's like it's going zigzag horizontally. Same thing happened here, same thing happened here. So pay attention to all these kind of price actions. Like if you expect it to drop very sharply, well, this may be sharper than the other two. The other two are more like mild, especially this one given the pink support line over here, so it's a bit tricky. As of this moment, it hasn't touched the top yet, not saying that it must touch it. It can still go sideways and then, or like lower and then bounce up again. The key thing is, if this trend continues, we are seeing this, the blue box, the edge of the blue box overlapping or crossing the top of the pink box. That's when the decision moment comes, whether the price will break outside of the pink box or come down and break or end this upward trend. So if this trend continues, there are a couple of scenarios, but one could be it goes sideways all the way to here and then bounce up a little. That will be mid-July that we are talking about. If you look at the bottom of the screen, that's around mid-July. Another scenario could be like this, less horizontal, and then test it even earlier at around end of this month. So there could be 2 or 3 weeks of time gap depending on how this evolve, right? Like I said in the beginning or in other earlier sessions, it's not surprising for the price to go horizontal, because the G7 summit is going to happen in a few days time. So probably a lot of people want to wait and see before they put their next order in. So that's the picture for Tron from a weekly and also a daily perspective. I'll move on